drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On first down, Jones. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Space past the 35. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's good for a Colts. First down. A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. It's downfield. He's got it. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Zone read handoff to Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. A gain of 1 yard. First down.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Puts this underneath to Taylor. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Colts first down.
Trap 60, traps, Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
Jones looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Again, Jones to the air. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
70 Lions.
Jones going to throw again. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time. I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Badgley on to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Here's made in the air. Across his body, and they make the interception. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions. I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Completed to his running back, and he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Viking 18. Check up.
To throw again, it's Jones. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First down throw for May. It is caught left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Henderson on first and 10. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
The Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Colts in the nickel set on third.
What's that? Crazy.
Third and long for him here. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, it's Jones to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And now they face 2nd down. To the air once more. Here's Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Colts. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
Intended target there was Tyler Warren. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Here he is to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one nabbed by Warren. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
They'll work against the blitz. This is caught near the pylon. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back hadn't.
And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Gets the Patriots the first down, and that should put an end to this contest. So this is a win for the Patriots. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.